My name's Tim Adams. I am a co-owner and head brewer of Oxbow Brewing Company. We sold our first beer on the middle of August 2011, and we're doing an interview up here today at the brewery. I've been into beer for quite some time. I was actually lucky enough to go to high school over in Tokyo, Japan, where there really aren't nearly the same drinking laws that there are here in the States. So I got a taste for beer at maybe a younger age than some. Started bartending over there when I was about 16. So that was my first foray into the sort of beer, bar, restaurant industry. And from there, I ended up moving out to Colorado, which is where I met Jeff. We both went to school at Colorado College. And the craft beer scene in Colorado was awesome. The school we went to was very supportive and worked closely with local brewers, making sure we had lots of beer at our events, and just it's a good place to be for craft beer out there in Colorado. Ended up living out there for a while, bartending, and again, working kind of in the restaurant biz, and then moved back here to Maine. That's our delivery van right there. Glad you got the new van in the video. We're really psyched about that thing. We just got that. We've been doing all deliveries in my truck up until now. But all right, where was I? So Colorado, back to Maine, and then I ended up moving down to Washington, D.C., and I was in the beer industry down there. I was selling beer, which was a blast. The beer scene down there is it's an incredible scene down there, and I was also fortunate enough to travel around to the different parts of the country and experiencing what was going on in different parts of the U.S. and amazing beer cities from Chicago down in Mid-Atlantic. North Carolina is a great state for regional local beer. Was able to see a lot, got inspired, and I love DC, but I'm from Maine and I miss Maine. I really wanted to move back here, and had to figure out a way to do that and make a living doing that. So got with Jeff, a good friend of mine, and we decided to make this happen. He lives here on this property with his wife Dash, who's also working with us. And yeah, the three of us started putting pen to paper and came up with a business plan and had to do some fundraising, and finally able to get the capital to get going, and started cutting down trees and ripping down walls, and we built up this brewery. It was a barn that was basically uninsulated and had a really just rudimentary concrete slab and a few 4 walls. So yeah, we worked with some local folks, put in a huge amount of hours ourselves, and built this brewery up. And yeah, as I said earlier, started selling beer about the middle of August. Well, this is Tim Adams from Oxbow Brewing, and you're watching Active Beer Geek.